All right, then everybody, this is Yada here, and I'm over here with Jay, who got first place at our locals game master. And what deck are you playing, Jay?
I'm playing RUNIC Sprite.
Okay, all right. And before we get started, do you have any shout-outs or anything you want to say?
I would like to shout out to Game Masters. I would like to shout out to Kevin,
Speaking of
who let
Kevin,
me borrow the Runic cards. How kind of you, Kevin. And that's it.
okay, all right. So I guess we can get started then, whenever you want.
All right, so first we want to start off with the live twin engine. I play 3 of the blues. Play 3 pink and 1 frost. I know this is not common. These ratios usually you play 2 pink and 1 frost with 3 pink. But I like seeing the live twin engine. And I also play the continuous build. I feel like every time I open up the live twin engine, I'm making a full board. I can play through a couple of hand traps. So I just like seeing it. I don't play sprint because I feel like if I'm making sprint, I'm kind of behind in that game. So I just would rather just draw into the live twin. Have a better chance of drawing into the starter. All right, for the Runics, I play 2 Runic fountains, 3 tip.
Is there a reason why you don't play 3 fountains?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. We always play 2 fountains.
Yeah.
The ban list didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Played 3 flash and fire. So it's the regular ratios of the main runic spells. 3 slumber, 3 destruction, and 1 dispelling. I know people play 2 dispelling. I decided to play 1 because I really don't want to brick on too many, not brick, but I didn't really want to draw too many runic cards. I like this ratio perfect. I always draw at least a live twin, 1 or 2 runic cards with a sprite. And so I just like the ratio perfect. You know, I never really miss playing more runic cards.
Is there a reason why you don't play Smithing Storm? Because that thing can help you deck somebody up.
When you play this deck, you're not trying to deck people out because, I mean, you're just trying to just control the board, pop their cards, and just maintain your board. Decking people out is not really a priority in this deck. Next, for the Sprite Engine, I played 3 blue, 1 jet, 1 red, 1 carrot, and 1 starter. You just play 1 jet to search out the starter. I never really miss playing 2 jet. If you're going to play 2 jet, you have to play another sprite card. I think the ratios are perfect, so didn't really miss anything.
Do you think the Sprite stuff is gonna get hit in the next ban list?
Yes, I think if they had to hit something, they would probably have to hit blue because if you don't hit blue, this deck is still playing blue, 3 blue. So I don't know. The only thing they could hit is blue. Like that's all I see getting hit.
Yeah.
And for the flex spots, I played 3 Raigeki and 3 evenly for the going second. Raigeki, not a lot of people play this card in the main in this deck. I play it because it's a extra card instead of evenly that I can use to break apart boards. So I have a better chance of drawing a board breaker when I play 3 Raigekis and 3 evenlies. I never really brick off this, playing these 6 cards. I never really brick. Sometimes I would draw into Raigeki and evenly, and it's just perfect. I would evenly the cash player board. I did that. I evenly his board. He kept a Rise Art, and I just Raigeki the Rise Art, and I continued playing. So for one guy who was playing Sprite, I Raigeki him twice. He negated the first Raigeki, and I Raigeki him again. This is good, especially when you see one of these with your freezing curses. So you just bait out the negate and then you hit them with the going second cards. Like I just love playing mainly Raigeki. It does wonders for me. so good at clearing boards. I cleared the Loud Twin player's board as well. Like it's just so good.
Worst case scenario, you bait a negate, right?
Yeah, it's very good at baiting the gates. Sometimes when I summon Griffin on their turn, and I can pitch this card and target Raigeki, and I set it to clear that board going on my turn. So Raigeki is very good. And for the last card, I play Call By. Call By is good, you know, it's good against Shifter, but sometimes you really don't care about Shifter because I play Mannequin Cat. So Shifter gets cash, and so, you know, it's okay. We don't really care about it. It's just mainly for Dro and Ash. I don't play Talents because I never really resolved Talents playing it at 2. And now it's just kind of a board breaker meta. People are playing less, you know, Baylors, less Mourners. And people are playing like Imperms, you know, Book of Eclipse, Dark Rulers, Lightning Storm. So I never really resolved that card a lot. And for the extra deck, I played 2 Hugin and 1 Fangs. You don't really play 3, you play 2. The third one never really came up. 1 Gigantic. 1 is really all you need. Like, it's very rare when 2 comes up. I usually just always play 1. 1 is really all you need. There's something that I do with Gigantic, something that I like about playing Gigantic in the deck and the side that I'll show you guys later. 1 Mannequin Cat. This card is very, very good to main because it's good against cash when they shift to you. So the combo is when they shift to you, you go into Mannequin Cat with a Runic card or a Sprite monster or a Loud Twin monster. You make this and you summon this in defense, and you summon their shifter to the board and you activate it, and you can continue into your plays. And you put everything in defense. That way Cash has a monster on board, so they can't just special summon, and also they can't attack to kill this shifter. So it puts them on half Rise Heart, or have another way to clear the board. Or have birth. So usually I'm putting up I'm summoning Carrot for the birth, to negate the birth effect. So, and if I'm siding into this, if it's game 2 or 3 and I'm going first, I'm usually siding into Chaos Hunter. So, yeah. So now we have the Evil Twins. So I played 2, and 1. It's the perfect ratio. You know, like playing more never really comes up. It's just perfect. With the Evil Twin links, I played Mud Cracker. I play this because it's good at getting you back into your Loud Twins when you don't have a way. It just takes 2 monsters, which is very good. It's easy to put up 2 monsters with this deck, so this gets you back into your engine. You just pitch a card and summon back a Evil Twin monster, and you back into your engine. So I like this card. I also play IP. You know, this is when you play the Runic cards, it puts up an extra body and allows you to go into IP. And IP is very good for going into Unicorn, Griffin, and Abomination. Most of the times you're going into Griffin. Griffin is very good against a lot of decks. If they can't out this card, they're not playing. So this card is very good against a lot of decks. Abomination is very good against trap decks. One time I popped 3 cards at once with an opponent's card. 3 or 4. I think it was Destruction. It was Evil Twin Leela and Abomination, and then they had one set in the end phase Abomination pop. So this card is very, very good. It's very good against trap decks. And for the side, I kind of tried something. I played something, I want to say a little spicy. You know, it's just something that we can play. I played two Trap Trick, and I played Trap Trick for you guessed it, Eradicator. Um, this deck can use Eradicator because of Gigantic, and you make it with Hugin. So the thing about the Live Twin board, the Live Twin Sprite Runic Sprite board, is that if you can't break out board, then you can't win the game. You can't if you can't get rid of this or get rid of this, you're losing the game because you can't play. It locks you out. So you just call spells, and everybody's playing board breakers. So you just remove all the board breakers from their hand, and you just continue to play. This card is very, very good. I like this. It's better than you can't play Judgment because you're playing Runic, so you just play this. And you're always going to make Gigantic with 3,200 attack. So, yeah.
You destroyed like 5 cards from my hand with that card today, right?
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, good. It's good for this meta. I play Super Ancient Organism. And the reason why I played this card is because it's good against Desperate. I usually side this going second against Desperate. Because when I draw into this, usually they don't have a way to clear your board. Because most of the times, some of them are not going for Chimera. Or you can bait out the Brandon in red and you can set this card. And so when I flip this, it just passes a turn, and it allows me to keep playing with the Runic cards to grind it out and to get back into the game. So this card is nice. I also played 2 Cyclone. Not many people are siding in anti-spells because they're playing Eradicator, but this is good against Skill Drain. It's good against other floodgates like anti-spell. It's good against a lot of stuff. Goes in match. People, I think you should play 2 Cosmic. And then you play 3 Destruction, so it's very good against back row. Good against Labyrinth, especially. So I never feel Labyrinth when I play this deck, because you have 5 ways to get rid of back row.
Your mirror match?
Oh yeah, it's good against the mirror as well.
And the fountain, right?
Yeah, so I love playing 2 of these. It's good. I play Ash. I know they're uncommon, don't laugh. But I play Ash for one of our worst matchup, Despia. I feel like if I just Ash Brandon, if I Ash on Brandon Fusion, I'm still in the game. I have a chance to actually play. So you really need Ash. Ash is a good generic hand trap that you can draw into off your fountain draw. So very, very good hand trap. I also play 2 Bell. I play Bill because I hate Vicious. Vicious is just so good, this format. I don't like my Evil Twin cards or Live Twin cards getting banished from the grave. So Vicious is just so good for that. Also good against Labyrinth. Very good against Labyrinth, So it can stop you from getting eradicated on their turn. So I gotta play this card. I always miss this card when I don't play it in the side. Last but not least, I played Chaos Hunter. I think Chaos Hunter is a very good card against Flunder, because Flunder is getting popular now. So when they shifted me, I go into Mannequin Cat, and you can summon this against Flunders, and it shuts them down a lot, unless they have some way to get over it. But I like this card against Cash. Is very good, Also good against the mirror. If I'm not mistaken, when I summon this on my field, I can still activate the first effect of my Runic cards. So, but my opponent, if it's the mirror, they can't. So this card is very good to summon. So yeah, I love Chaos Hunter. I'm always keeping it in the side.
Yeah. So would you say this is the best deck right now, or you think Kastira is still at the top?
I think Kastira is still at the top, is only because of Shifter. I feel like if Shifter gets hit, I think Cash is going to drop down a little bit. I feel like this deck would be a very good contender. if Shifter gets removed from the format. This deck it's kind of hard to play. I feel like if you misplay, it can cost you the game. So you have to be very, very patient when you play this deck and know your interactions. But yes, I think it's the best deck. Personally, I think it is. You know, it's just my subjective opinion. But yes.
Okay. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Thank you for that deck profile.